Hey guys, it's Abigail. Welcome to Wasatch Adaptive Sports, Adaptive Chair Yoga, and happy Friday to you. Today we will use blocks or a box or a stack of books, a strap or a tie or a belt, whatever you got. And I'm also going to use a tennis ball size ball for rolling out my feet. So I'm down near Capitol Reef National Park, staying here to do some exploring, and I've been driving all day, so it's surprising how sitting and drying can really fatigue your feet. So hopefully your feet feel better after you roll them out as well. Go get what you need, and we'll meet back on our mats. Okay, all right. Come to a seated position. Sit forward in your chair if you can. If you need to put a blanket behind you, that's totally fine. Take your feet hip distance apart, knees hip distance. Point your toes forward, wiggle your toes. Line up those ankles right under your knees. Rest your hands on your thighs. Close down your eyes. Feel your breath. And pay attention to how it feels to breathe your body today. Notice where the breath feels most vivid in your body. Notice also the natural rhythm and pattern that your breath makes as it flows in and out, making its faithful journey. Let the shoulders soften a little deeper. Let the eyes soften, the face relax. Take an exhale, completely empty your lungs. Inhale, slide your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, release them down. Inhale, shoulders slide up. Exhale, release. Inhale, glide the shoulders up. Exhale, release. Drop your chin to your chest. Let your head hang, stretch the back of the neck. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and start to take half circles. Rolling one ear to the opposite shoulder and then the other. Remembering that as soon as you feel the line of tension on one side, you'll roll your chin down and your ear over to the other side. Just loosening up the muscles of the neck, relaxing some of the gripping. Now, as soon as your right ear comes to the right shoulder, we're going to pause here. Bring your left arm out, palm face up. Elbows bent close to your torso to start. Imagine you're rolling your thumb back and down. Now reach with your elbow, like somebody's gently pulling your elbow away from your torso until you start to feel traction in your shoulder. Take some deep inhales, slow, long exhales, and start to move your head, exploring the line of tension. You can move your hands. You can rotate your arm. You can even massage out the shoulder. That always feels nice. Relax the tension in the body. Relax the tension in the neck. Let the breath be calm and steady. Good. Exhale. Release your arm down. Let your chin drop. Bring both fingertips under your cheekbones. And as you inhale, lift your head back to center. Exhale. Release. Inhale. Reach the left arm up. Reach, reach, reach towards the ceiling. Right fingertips towards the floor. Press your hips and feet down towards the floor. Feel your spine extend. Feel the left side body extend. Keep breathing, chest lifted. See if you can feel the energy in front of your chest. Good. If you want to go a little further, You might take your right hand to your left wrist and gently pull it up and over. Maybe even gaze towards that bicep. Taking a little deeper of a side stretch here if it's okay. Get really heavy in the left hip. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we're rotating right. So turn and twist. Let your hands drop. Left hand outside right thigh. Your right hand can be hanging. Let the shoulders relax. Breathe into the lungs deeply. Grow tall in the spine. You don't have to look back very far. It doesn't have to be forced. Good. Inhale. Sweep your arms back up. Press down with the hips and the feet. Exhale, mountain pose. Hands will drape down by your sides. Fingertips reach towards the floor. Take a breath. Notice how you're feeling. So lovely. On your next exhale, let your chin come down to your chest. Begin to take those half circles again. You might go a little further. Just be mindful of the neck. No cranking the neck back too much. Good. The next time your left ear is at your left shoulder, we'll pause there. Right shoulder heavy. Bring the right arm out to the side, palm face up. Roll your thumb back so we're really externally rotating that arm. Reach with your elbow. Feel that traction. You might notice one side might be more stiff or tense than the other side. That's totally normal. Give it a little extra time if you like, and add some massage if that feels okay for you. You can move your head around, finding all the spots in the neck and the shoulder that are tight. See if we can get a little bit of length and softness to these parts of the body that get stiff. Nice, relax the arm down. Exhale, drop your chin. Bring your fingertips under your cheekbones. Inhale, lift your head. When it's balancing above the shoulders, exhale, release your arms. Inhale, right arm reaches up, left arm reaches down, like you're pulling in opposite directions. Keep low belly in, just sitting up as tall as is comfortable, heavy in the right hip. Feel the chest expand, more space in the body. Good. If you want more, you can sweep the left arm up. Hold the right wrist, gently pull it up and over to the side. Maybe look past your right bicep. Really anchor the right hip. Make sure it stays connected to the chair. Breathe into those right side lungs. Make more space. Good. Inhale to rise up. Press through your hips and your feet. Grow tall. Exhale, rotate to the left. Right hand outside left thigh. Left hand dangles and reaches towards the floor. Pull the low ribs in, but sit up nice and tall. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, press your hips down to go up in the spine. Exhale, rotate. And inhale, sweep the arms up. Face back forward. Exhale, let the arms go. Shake them out. Take a pause. Breathe and notice how you're feeling. Nice job, you guys. Let's go ahead and grab our tennis ball. Mine is actually a yoga tune-up ball. I love these. These are so good for working the fascia and tissues in the body. Just a nice way to get some self-massage. So we'll start with our right foot. Bring the ball under the ball of your foot. Anchor your heel to the floor. And we're just going to go side to side. Nice. The feet love some attention. This is great for increasing the circulation into the feet and moving all those bones and tissue. There's like 33 bones in the feet. Lots of little moving parts that don't get mobilized as often as maybe they want to be. So this is really, really nice for the feet. All right, let's move down towards the arch. Again, I'm going to anchor my heel just so I have a leverage point to roll from side to side. I'm rolling from the inner edge of my foot to the outer edge. Feel free to spend extra time in any places that feel a little more tender. Use different pressure by pressing your foot more or less into the ball. Also, the harder the ball is, the more intense the pressure and sensation will be. So a golf ball would definitely be a little more intense. All right, now we'll do the heel. So I'm going to anchor the ball of my foot and then I'll roll side to side. Let's go across the heel. Good. Now I'm going to just go all around, wherever you want to go, pressing down, finding those places, letting them soften so my feet feel a little more like butter, a little less like frozen solid. Good. We'll go ahead and leave the ball on the floor. Hands underneath your right thigh. Lift your knee. Roll your ankle. Make the full range of motion you can with this circling. And you can go slow or fast, whatever feels good. Take the circling in the opposite direction. Good. Let's add a little core while we're here. So let's keep the right knee lifted. Inhale, reach up with the left arm. Exhale, tap your knee and elbow toward each other. Inhale, reach the arm, lower your knee a little. Exhale, pull the knee and elbow together. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, contract. Checking to make sure you're not holding your breath. Let's just take a few more. Go at your own pace. You might like to go quicker. You might like to go nice and slow. Really use those core muscles as much as you can. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. All right, let's switch sides. Notice how your right side feels compared to the left. It's always nice to learn by contrast in our bodies. We'll start with the ball of the foot, bringing the ball just below the toes, anchoring the heel, and then roll from the outside to the inside edge, all across the bones of the ball of the foot. Let your toes be relaxed as they can, and use the strength of your leg to press more into the ball if you like, or soften up and just let it be super gentle today. Sometimes we need that. Good. Let's bring the ball to the arch. Same thing. Anchor the heel. Roll side to side, shearing across the arch in the middle part of the foot. Check in with the breath. Make sure you're breathing calm and deep and still. And we'll move to the heel. Anchoring the ball of the foot on the floor, pressing the heel into the ball, and going side to side, rocking side to side. Wait for that time when the heel just kind of releases. You can close your eyes if you like. There's always that invitation to take the focus inward and notice the sensations inside the body. No matter what your pose looks like. You can still have that inner awareness and feel the sensation of the pose from the inside out. Okay, we're going to just roll all around, pressing down as much as you like. Spend some time on places that are a little more tender, places that maybe you want to avoid. Sometimes they need a little extra tension as long as you're not feeling a lot of pain. Pain is definitely a message from your body to maybe take it easy, be a little extra mindful. Good. Let's set the ball aside. Hands under the left thigh. Go ahead and lift that knee and let's roll the ankle. Big circles. Maybe bring the foot all the way to the point and then flex it all the way back. Take your circles in the opposite direction. Nice. Let's get ready for our core work. Inhale, reach that left arm up. Exhale, a little twist as you bring the knee and elbow together. If you can, tap them. If they don't touch, that's okay. Inhale, knee lower slightly, but keep it lifted. Reach the left arm up. Exhale, contract. Inhale as you extend. Take the breath in. Exhale, blow everything out as you contract the core. Let's take a few more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Maybe shake your knees out a little bit. Go ahead and roll the ball aside. Take your knees wider here. Toes point out, heels point in, and we're going to start to circle the torso. You can feel this in the side of the body and the waist. Round back, stretch the back. And then inhale as you come forward, stretch the front. You can exaggerate this movement as much as you like. So you might be taking really big circles, or you might be taking smaller circles. So find what's really going to feel good for you right now to release tension in the back and in the hips. And let's try circling in the opposite direction. Nice. Come on back up. Find that stable, upright, sturdy spine. Relax your hands. Breathe. Exhale. Release. Good. Okay. Let's grab our strap here. And we'll take a little bit of a shoulder release. We did this last week, I think. It always feels good. So the wider your hands, remember, the less intense the stretch. The closer your hands, the more challenging it will be. So inhale, lift your arms as high as they'll go. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Now, if you are not able to grip the strap, if you belt it into a loop, you can bring your forearms in. You can check out an example of that from last week's video. That can be really nice so that you can still take these motions without having to fight the grip. Maybe you can go a little higher this time. Just make sure you're not back bending. We're going to let the shoulders be the star of the show right now. Good. One more. Come up. Big inhale. Exhale. Rotate to the right. Inhale. Come forward. Exhale. Rotate to the left. Inhale. Come forward. Go ahead and pull your right hand down. Left arm up. So a little side bend. Use the traction of the strap to go a little deeper. Big breath into the left lungs. And rise up. Exhale over to the other side. Big side stretch. Nice. Let's come back up. Good. We'll take a little hamstring stretch using our strap today. You can always uh, skip the strap and just straighten one leg at a time. That'll give you a little hamstring stretch. You can also do this with a bent knee if you prefer. Sit forward in your chair as much as you need, and then pull your right knee into your chest. We're going to bring the ball of the strap around the strap around the ball of the foot as best as you can. Again, if you just want to bring your hands to your knee, that's fine too. Otherwise, if this feels okay, we're going to take the leg straight. And if you need to keep a bend in the knee, no problem. Press down with your left foot. Sit up tall and breathe. Good. All right. We're going to bend the knee. Pull the foot closer to the body. Now we're going to come into a pigeon. So we'll bring the ankle to the thigh. Now we might not be able to do that comfortably. So if you need a little extra support, you can always bring your foot to a stack of books or blocks. So I'll let you decide, but today I'll show you bringing the ankle all the way up to the thigh. If your hips are twisting in the chair, better to bring your foot lower and let your hips adapt over time. If it's okay for your hips, go ahead and sit up nice and tall, and we'll do a little cat-cow. Bring your hands to the hips. Feel your hips really participate in this motion. Inhale, rock forward, flex your foot, chin can lift, a little heart opener. Exhale, round back, tuck your tail. Inhale, rock forward on the pelvis. Exhale, come back. One more. Inhale and exhale, come back. Rise up, hold under the thigh, bring your knee up, hold at the knee. Good. Bring left hand to left hip. Take an inhale, grow really tall. Exhale, bring your knee out to the right. Turn your head, look to the left. Flex that right foot. Anchor your hips, engage your belly. Good. Inhale, forward, and exhale, release. Pause for a breath. Let that experience settle over you. Notice if it was challenging or if it felt easy. Regardless, you're increasing the mobility in your body, so just let it rest with you. Good. And we'll move to the other side. Okay, folks, let's grab our strap. We'll pull the left knee in, bring the strap around the ball of the foot. So really hug the knee in as much as your body will allow. And allow enough slack on the strap so that you can bring the leg straight. Totally fine if the knee stays bent. Leg can be a low down, doesn't have to be high. Really pay attention to what's going to work best for your body. Sit up nice and tall, breathe. Try to pull gently on the strap just to flex the foot a little bit more. You can feel that stretch in your calves maybe. Still breathing. Notice if there's tension in the shoulders or the neck or the face, and just soften. Just let go. Nice. Now we're going to bend the knee, pull it in for our seated pigeon pose. Again, you can bring your foot to the blocks and bolster your pigeon, or maybe you bring your ankle all the way up to your thigh. Pay attention to what's happening with the hips. If they're out of balance or twisted, bring your foot lower. Really listen to your body. Grab your hips. Inhale, rock forward. You'll feel extra stretch there. Exhale, round back, tuck the tail. Inhale to rock forward. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, forward, seated cat-cow with pigeon leg. Exhale, rock back. Good. Inhale, rise up tall again. Bring your hand to that left knee. Pick up the foot. Keep it hugged in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Press down with the hips. Exhale, pull your knee open. Try to use your left hip muscle to open the knee as wide as it will go. Flex the foot. Look over that right shoulder. Breathe. Nice. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, release. Wonderful. Sit forward in your chair a little bit more, if that's okay. If you have a chair that you can grab behind, do. We'll take our camel pose. So on your inhale, lift your heart forward, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Chin lifts. Feel stretch in the chest across the collarbones. Keep breathing. And exhale, release. If you can't hang on to the back of your chair, you could make fists. In fact, stay sitting forward, make fists. We're going to turn our fists down toward the floor, wrap them behind your back, and then press your fists together. I'll show you what this looks like from behind. So you're sitting up tall, belly engaged, and press. Notice how your shoulders feel. They're internally rotated now. One more inhale, exhale, release. Shake out the arms, shake out the torso. Good. Bring your fingertips to rest on your shoulders. Drop your elbows toward each other. Let's draw circles. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, back and down. Let your breath guide the movement. And feel the shoulders loosen a little bit more. Good. Let's go the opposite direction. And exhale, release. Nice. It might feel good to take a couple more neck movements here. Checking in to make sure you've released as much tension as possible. Good. Feel free to take any other stretches that your body wants to take. And then scooch back in your chair. Come to rest back. The blocks are in front of you. We'll use those. If they're not in front of you, slide them in front, or the books. Step your feet on, and then we're just going to let the knees fall open, soles of the feet together. A little Suptabata Kanasana. I like to call this Reclining Queen also, or maybe Reclining King. But let yourself be supported by the chair, supported by the blocks or whatever bolster you're using under your feet. Let your body give up its weight. Be completely supported. Shoulders sink a little further. Hips get a little heavier. Notice how your belly naturally yields to the breath. Switch off the muscles of the face. Let the tongue fall off the roof of the mouth. Imagine as if your head is floating above your shoulders. Become so soft here that it feels as if you're hovering in your joints. Resting, breathing, being here with yourself without rush, without control. Whenever you like, you can take your feet off the stack, bring your knees to point back into a neutral position. Take a couple breaths there, enjoying that sensation of relief, sensation of calm. And then wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Inhale, reach your arms up like you're stretching, waking up in the morning. Exhale, drop your hands to heart center. Rest your thumbs by your heart, maybe even feel your heartbeat. Feel whatever sense of connection you can with your body. Thank you all so much for joining me on this beautiful Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Namaste.